I'm ChosenArchitect, and this is All The Mons. Over the last couple of episodes, a lot has happened. I built a massive arena, automated the generation of shinies, and sped up the production of Master Balls significantly. And I even tried my hand at, well, a Trick Room team. That didn't go so well. And so I was thinking, what if I step back a little bit from the automation and all of this stuff and actually focus on catching some mons, including legendaries. See, as of right now, there's only about 5 legendaries in the current version that I am in. Things are still kind of in the works, and you can't even get Mew or Mewtwo at the moment, simply because of the recipes that are required in order to get those mons. I'm looking at you, Pika Star, work in progress. But there are still some legendaries that we can catch, and one of them we already have caught, and that is Rayquaza. But there's actually some other mons that we could go after. For example, Ho-Ho and all of the Reggies. And I honestly love the idea of potentially catching the Reggies, and that's because, well, I caught them all whenever I first played Pokemon, all the way back in Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, I went through and solved all of those puzzles, and I didn't even have a handbook back then. I had to solve those things by hand. Well, and of course, word of mouth, you know, like that's how we communicated back then. We didn't have like all of the internet. I know, I'm old. Don't make me feel older. Now, Ho-Oh, I can definitely wait on. I'm not in a super dire need for another flying type mon, but I could potentially use some of the Reggies, and I think it would be kind of fun to go after them. Okay, but what's the catch to finding the Reggies? Well, the structures are going to be the catch. See, there's 3 different structures that we're going to have to find in the world that they spawn potentially in, and finding those structures, that's the hard part. Now, these 3 destinations are going to be the Desert Ruins, the Island Cave, and the Ancient Tome. The only problem is, when I go to search for any of these, it is yet again only searching in a radius of about 5,000 blocks, which is not good. And is very confusing since the Airship Chocolate Factory searched out a range of like almost 20,000 blocks, which has me so confused by how this Explorer's Compass is actually functioning. So yet again, what I'm probably going to need to do is go out to the area where we potentially found like Rayquaza, right? And that was very, very far out, like really, really far out. I think the Raymaker is the teleportation position that puts me out like almost negative 15,000 blocks, give or take. And we can try to do a research here. We're actually very close to the Sky Pillar, and this is actually where I went out before I reached that Sky Pillar. And we can go ahead and try to find our structure out here. And I think this is going to be a very common theme, where we're going to have to like just sort of fly out in a given direction and check every 5,000 blocks. Just simply pull a check. So here we are, Desert Ruins, pull a check, and this is a radius of 9,000 blocks, but still not found. Next, I'll try the Island Cave. Oh, this one actually got a hit. So we did find an island cave. Very interesting here. Okay, so good to know that that one is working. But now in this area, we'll check the Ancient Tome. And no Ancient Tome. So at least we have found the Island Cave. And I wonder, do these have trials associated to them? This one is still like 3,000 blocks out. It's going to be a journey. There it is. I'm almost positive. Yes, this is a Regice. Oh my goodness. And it's just sitting there. Like, actually just out in the open. Nothing for us to do other than to walk up and to start combat with a level 40 Reggie. All right. Well, here we are. I definitely don't want to do anything negative to this outside of just simply catching it. Regice, I need you to be on my team. Would you join? All right, you don't have an option. To be fair, I have a Master Ball, and you are going to be forced inside of the Master Ball. This is it. Yes. And just like that, I now have Regice. Now, its lair, oh wow, this could have been way worse. He could have potentially walked into the lava and this Reggie would have been gone. Oh no. But hey, at least we got it. And you know what? I am pretty excited about that. We now have ourselves a Regice. After all of these Gibble, by the way. Look at that. Another legendary that we can now add to our box. I tell you though, it would have been really cool if there would have been like a puzzle you had to solve before you can actually get to the mon, but I completely get it. I mean, these structures are added via an external mod, and yeah, I mean, it is just a dome, and at least we can even catch them. I'm just happy about that. It was at this point that I have realized these structures are very, very far out. I mean, really far out. And with the default settings that we have on the Explorer's Compass, there really is only one option. Either we increase the settings inside of the config, or we go north, south, east, and west, and every 5,000 blocks we check, and do it as long as it takes. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am starting at this destination here, and I am now traveling south, and I'm just going to check every 5,000 blocks or so. I mean, yeah, this is absolutely a grind, but after all, these are legendaries. I just really feel for anyone who's on a server that has to do this, because there's gotta be a better way. Because once one of these are caught, they can't be caught again. It's not like they respawn or anything. You would have to find another structure. Ouch. Oh, and I think this is working. Look at this. So I just found the desert ruins. I didn't even have to go that far. Like I said, I'm just dipping down south. By the way, just look at all of these random teleports that we've had that are just all over the place. But my map is vast. My world is getting very large from all of the traveling. But this is it. Desert ruins. This is exactly what we're looking for. We've just got to travel about 5,000 blocks this way. And I think this one is going to be Regirock. I mean, just judging by it being a desert ruin and all. Oh my goodness, and finally, I got myself a shiny Gibble. Oh my goodness. I was just stopping to catch a few mons that I seen along the way, and there we go. There's the shiny Gibble that I really wanted. Now, along the way to getting to all of the Reggies, I also wanted to try out some raid dens if I did find a raid den, for example, like this one. That has a mon that is not the easiest to get, and this is the evolved form of Litten, and I would kind of like to do this. So we should definitely pop in, and we should choose the mon that we want to fight it with. Now, it is a fire type, and I do have Melodic, and I think Melodic might be like the best option for this. So I do want to start the battle with Melodic, and whatever we choose is what starts the battle. So Melodic, have fun, do your thing. I wonder what we are going to, I mean, just using Scald is probably going to be the best option in this particular battle. I mean, well, actually, no, why? Yeah. Scald is probably going to be the best. We'll just use Scald. And then if we need to heal, we can use Recover. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a problem. Two-shotting this is what we're going to do. So this is a really, really easy way to get a guaranteed catch, by the way. Now, we do need to make sure we have a ball in our hand, and like we can have an Ultra Ball. So we put that in our hand, hit Y, and we now have caught that mon. And we also get a raid pouch, which also just gives you some random items that are really good. And there we go. We now have ourselves a Litten, which is kind of cool. After all of that traveling, there it is. This should contain what I would assume to be Regirock. Oh, I was scared for a moment. I thought he wasn't here, but there he is. Okay, so Regirock. Dude, I am so ready for this. I hope you're ready for this. I'm catching you right now. Get in my team, whether you want to or not. I love how Master Balls honestly just feel super Team Rocket to me. Like, it's just yes, you are mine. You can't fight it or resist it. You are going to be on my team whether you like it or not. Oh man, and Charizard just fits that theme so well as the shiny. It's so good. What is that? Okay, we have another massive pyramid over here again. These cataclysm structures, by the way, are just absolutely absurd. And this is one that I have yet to explore. Oh, and I really want to see what this has to offer. These things are so cool looking. But they'll have to wait. They'll have to wait. And that's because we have another Reggie to catch. But I mean, first we should probably take this Reggie and put it into our special box for now. Even though this is technically my shiny box, I mean, it's for right now holding my team members. I really should make another box for teams. Man, this desert, though, is absolutely huge. This thing is huge. Well, after getting back, I still have one more Reggie to get my hands on. And this Reggie happens to be my favorite out of all three. Registeel. And I just think it is probably one of the cooler looking of all three. Not counting Regis, which I don't even think we can get at the moment. It is kind of funny that we've actually seen it in other teams' parties. But this is the way it is at the moment. We can't catch all of the legendaries, unfortunately. I have decided to continue my journey south, so I'm making my way back to the center line so I can go down. But along the way, Terralith has some insane biomes. Look at this thing. This thing is wild. I have finally found it after going about 28,000 blocks in the southern direction. No joke, almost 30,000 blocks away from home. What an absolute journey. But I mean, I guess this is a pretty good strat. Go in one direction and roughly every 5,000 blocks or so, run a check. And this will be a pretty good way to hopefully come across one. And here it is. Ever so hidden by the swamp that is nearby. We have it, and it is in here. I hear it moving around. I've got to find the entrance. Yes. Look at this. It is so cool looking. This, in my opinion, like I said, one of my favorite ones. And I'm about to catch it. And we are going to have all three Reggies. Let's do this. Get in the ball, my Reggie friend. So good. And there we go. We now have, effectively, all three Reggies. We just simply need to take this and move it over here into our party. So now we have all three of the legendary Reggies. I mean, just look at this map. This journey all the way down to this area. Oh my. Was it worth it? Oh, I definitely think it was worth it. Look at all the Reggies now out. And I don't know if they're rideable. That would be kind of cool. Oh, bummer. Unfortunately, they are not rideable, even though I don't think they would want me to ride them. I mean, just look at that. What would be really creepy is if all of these eyes would blink and blink at different times. Oh, wait, they definitely do blink. I just watched it blink as I turn away. Wait, they don't all blink separately, but they do actually blink, oddly enough. Now it's not going to do it, is it? Oh, there it goes. It did it. See, they do blink. Now that I have all three of the, well, primary Reggies, I would love to hear from you down in the comments. How should I use these guys? Because I have absolutely no idea. I know that I've encountered some of them in battle, and we've been able to just completely wipe them. And I know that Registeel is my favorite, and I know that it can potentially set up traps and hazards, which would be really, really nice. But are they actually usable in like this competitive landscape that we're sort of playing in? I would love to hear from you, like I said, down in the comments. So there we go. We have almost all of the legendaries caught. We are still missing one, however, but I'm going to save that for another day. Instead, I do want to jump back into some more battles, as we are still working on the ATM members, and we finished all of the ones that have custom gyms. Well, the ones that have custom gyms at the moment, because Basalts did not actually have a gym at the time of me doing this. But it does say here, defeat all wandering ATM members, and I feel like I've definitely taken on some wandering members, but I'm actually unsure if I've gotten all of them. See, if I take a look at my trainer card and I go into this, a lot of the trainers but one or two we have technically conquered. Aha, after further looking into the quest, yes, it does appear that we have to defeat probably what's remaining in our list. And then we need to find a gym, an elite gym. And all of these guys are possibly going to be in said elite gym, which has me pretty excited actually. So this means back into the other we go, in the other to search out our particular friends, travelers. Yes, remainder members here in the other. And that didn't take too long at all. And here we go. Okay, so we do have some wanderers nearby, but I think we're completely fine. And I kind of want to jump start this whole battle. Okay. Porygon, interesting choice. I'm still going to try my Trick Room setup. I mean, I don't know who they're going to have, but I am going to stick with this. I think we should be somewhat okay. Fighting types would be good. Use Trick Room. Okay, Trick Room is up. We should definitely go first, even though the speed on Porygon may actually be slower. And I'm thinking, let's see, we can use Psychic. I think Psychic would be just as good. Actually, no, it's better. Oh, and they switched out. Okay. Oh, it's just a whole team of Porygons. That's actually hilarious. We still ended up getting the Psychic off, which I'm fine with. And I'm wondering, is Porygon going to hurt me super bad? I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it. And I think this is going to be a pretty good battle. Yes. One of their Porygons completely gone. And I think we just keep running the same thing. We keep hitting him with Psychic. We keep triggering Trick Room. Ow, ow. No, no. We definitely did not make it through that. You know what? Because of the normal typing, I bet it would have been better to switch to Ursaluna. And then we would have been able to survive that a whole lot better. But yes, if we switch now, Ursaluna is still going to be good, but we have to run a Protect since it is a jump here. We are going to be slow. Ursaluna is just super tanky, so we might be able to still tap out a couple of Mons. So I think it's definitely going to be worth it. We are now burned. Ouch. That hurt a lot, actually. I was not expecting that. We still knocked their Mon out. Our fire is going to take ours out. Oh no. We'll set up Salamence. That's actually kind of good that we did Salamence here, because I think we can get off an Outrage, and if we can outspeed them. Oh no, we didn't outspeed them. They're at like 300 speed, but we were still able to hit them with the Outrage, which definitely worked. Oh, and another Toxapex? Is that what you call this? This guy, I do not like this Toxapex, by the way, as it is pretty nasty. But I mean, we're still doing okay. We could hit him with an Earthquake now, and the Earthquake might deal a bit more damage. Oh, it didn't. And we are definitely gone. Oh boy, this is another tough one. Who would be good against this? We have Fairy, Ice is half. Fire is half damage. Oh my goodness. Psychic would be the only thing worth using here. And nothing else. We don't have a grass type on us. Water's half damage. Ice is half damage. Wow, everything I have. Poison is half damage. Electric is neutral. So I'm going to go electric with Toxtricity. Overdrive, we should be able to also resist the toxic nature. Yes. I'm learning. I am definitely learning. And then we're back to Porygon, who, I mean, honestly, not amazing. I think I'll just, again, I'm debating on whether or not I should be able to. I'm just going to go with Overdrive. Let's not overthink it. There we go. Beautiful. And now we have a Ditto, which switches to Toxtricity on my end. I mean, that's fine, because Toxtricity, in its current form, does not like ground typing. So we switch to Charizard. And yes, we switch to Charizard, and we hit him with an Earthquake. Ooh, we definitely didn't survive. It outspeeds me. Oh man, and all we have is Toxtricity. Oh, no. Does it keep my items? I don't know if it does. We'll use Boom Burst. Oh my goodness, its Ditto is going to wipe my team. This is unexpected. Actually, we do have items, so I could potentially survive out with these final items, but who do I use against a Toxtricity? What do I use here? Earth typing. And Psychic. I mean, Hatterene, but I mean, I'm going to revive Salamence for the potential earthquake damage. Oh my goodness. I'm going to use one more revive on Hatterene just in case I could potentially get this off. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, we definitely are out there, but Salamence, come on, do me a solid here. Do me a solid here. Earthquake, please land this. It says the potential of a one-hit KO. Wait. Okay, we did get it. Oh my goodness, that was a clutch only because of items. Yeah, I was not expecting a Ditto to come swinging that hard. That caught me off guard. But you know what? Yes, I gotta make sure to clear them out, you know, so we get more spawns. Now we do have one more member, but we actually have to find them or wait for them. And at the moment, I've not seen them spawn. It's taken a little while, but their signature item is technically an unobtainium block. So if I put this in here, they should spawn. And so, yes, here we go again. Drac, I would say again, oh my goodness, a legendary. Okay. Dialga. Great. This is dragon typing, weak to ground. And so, oh man, I am just not used to being hit with these legendaries right off the bat. I mean, dragon is usually weak to fairy type, but this shows that it has no typing, that it doesn't care. I want to try Trick Room and Dazzling Gleam it. With it having that dragon typing, it would make sense, right? It would make sense. It says 2-hit KO, which would be fine if we can actually outlive this. Wow, that is super tanky. So that is doing absolutely nothing. So I'm going to switch to use my normal typing, which is half damage, by the way. So, but it still will do quite a bit. Drain Punch is a possible KO. One-hit KO on Earthquake. Oh my goodness, that was a clutch. Man. Oh my, a Turnit? Oh, what? Is this a legendary spam team? Is that what's happening right now? Possible KO. Would Eternatus be affected by an earthquake? I actually don't know. Oh, it is. Completely affected by it. Holy smokes. Another legendary. Ladio. Okay. I think for this one, we have dragon typing, so switching to Salamence would be a good idea. Or switching to Hatterene to potentially get back off Trick Room if we don't get wiped. If we get wiped, that's fine. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know it had this form. It is Psychic Dragon. We resisted that somehow. I am getting off Trick Room here if I can. No, it is not going to happen. Oh no. Weak to Psychic, weak, neutral. Neutral to Psychic. This feels like it's going to hurt a lot. We're neutral to Psychic, but we can get that normal typing on it. And I'm going to try it. I may get wiped. Oof, we barely survived that. Oh, but that definitely wiped it. Yes, I feel so good about this. This is literally a legendary spam team. I have no idea right now what I should be doing. Okay. I'm thinking we use our revive item. We also let him go down. I'm going to use this as a moment to bring back Hatterene. Because of the fairy, We can possibly Trick Room again. Oh my goodness, that hurts so bad. Trick Room. Okay. And then we'll hit it with Dazzling Gleam, which I don't think is going to do all that much damage. Yeah, it's not going to wipe it, unfortunately. That's fine, though. We switch out, and I'm going to be switching to Melodic. Because of the slow speed, we should go first. And I'm going to Ice Beam. That wipes, okay? And we're still under Trick Room. So our chances of survival here are pretty high. And we deal with more Ice Beam. We should be able to deal even more damage here. It says unlikely KO, but that's fine. I'm going to keep using until Trick Room completely goes away. And we'll whittle it down. Oh boy, that's not good. This would be a good time to use Haze. We cleared its stat boosts. Okay. I'm going to use Ice Beam again, and then we'll hit a Recover. Okay, we are slower. But I'm going to have to use a Recover here. Yeah, we're getting wiped. Oh, no. Oh, no. And they still have 2 more Mons. I'm trying to figure out who would be good here. Dragon typing would be good. Salamence will definitely outspeed, I think. But it is Dragon v Dragon, which could be bad for Salamence. Oh, we may not actually outspeed, but I am going to Outrage. This is an absolute legendary spam. Yeah, we got Ice Beamed. I didn't even know it had Ice Beam. Oh, goodness. Fire type's half damage. Ground is neutral. I think, though, what I could do is potentially bring back Ursaluna. I'm going to use Charizard to bring back Ursaluna. I can't remember if that's my last item I get. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dragon Claw. We're wiped. 2 hits and we're done. This legendary team, I can't let them win. I can't let them win like this. I can't use any more items, so we're done with items. I need to use Protect to catch fire. They used Ice Beam. Okay. And then we Facade. Come on. Hold out Ursaluna for this, please. Please hold out. Oh my goodness. What is Guzzlord? What even are you? Dragon Dark type. Normal is just normal. I really don't know what to do here other than Facade. If this is the first team we wipe on, I'm gonna feel pretty bad. Oh my goodness. We are going to possibly wipe. I am definitely going last. And there's nothing I can do about this. This is their last Mon versus Toxtricity. Toxtricity does half damage. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. We Sludge Bomb. We have to Sludge Bomb or Boom Burst. We may outspeed them. Oh my goodness. 100% accuracy, 100% accuracy. Let's definitely Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb. Oh my goodness. We survived this legendary spam team that I absolutely hated. And we defeated all wandering members of the All The Mons team. Get out of here for that choice of Mons. How dare you? How dare you do that? Gross. I did not like that one bit. But we have now successfully defeated all wandering All The Mod team members. I'm pretty excited about that. And this leads us into what is going to be the Elite Gym, where we will get all kinds of other badges and ultimately leads us to the ancient DNA sample. Remember, this is actually what we're after. Because even though the Pika Star is not in here, this is one of the ways that we actually will get Mewtwo. Just think of the tests that we can run on Mewtwo. All of the possible things we could do to Mewtwo, like draining its life force and using it to accelerate all of our machinery. The locating of the elite gym, well, that's just going to have to wait for another day. Because today, we are just all out of time. I spent so much time searching for all of the Reggies, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up. And without further ado, it's time for me to thank the amazing supporter of today's episode. And that huge thanks is going out to Jeremy. Thank you so much for your amazing support and choosing to support me over in the Discord by becoming a Discord premium member and supporting my content in one of the best ways possible. Thank you so much, you absolute boss. And guys, I will see you all in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.